Welcome, my fellow Americans, to another episode of Happy Hour. I'm your host, JD Brake. We have Pete from ecobee. Pete Wessel, the vessel, is going to talk to us about all things ecobee, some brand new updates. He's going to take us to ski school, and we find out if he can break the all-time record for the lightning round on today's Happy Hour. All right, welcome to another edition of Happy Hour, and back already, a fan favorite here, ecobee's own Pete Wessel. What? Weasel? What?
Wessel the Vessel is what they call me. Yeah.
Wessel the what?
Wessel the Vessel.
Wessel the Vessel. Well, I knew that. I was just being a big jerk. Welcome, Pete. Thanks for coming back on, man.
Thanks for having me again,
What the
JD.
heck are you
It's
doing
great to be
here
back.
already?
Another training tonight. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, that's right.
It's been a popular one with Jackosn Systems. So
It really has. It's a NATE training too, right?
yes, 2 credit hours.
So,
Yep.
and I'm generally curious about this. How do you get your trainings to be NATE certified? Like, what's all the process of doing that?
I honestly
You call up Nate and be like, "Yo, Nate, I need some legit
It's
credits."
a very important man named Nate that has to approve it. No, I honestly have no idea. I haven't been around long enough to know that, but I would imagine there is a board probably that has to approve something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I think we need like an authorized proctor or something, or there's got to be like some official person there, right? Or it has
Ideally
to be a
named
specific.
Nate.
Yeah, they have to be named Nate. So we just call up all the Nates in the area and have them come down here and watch the training. But no pressure. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people watching online. Our NATE certified trainings are always the most attended.
Okay.
So don't
Great.
choke today.
No.
But
All good.
no, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was awesome.
Where'd you spend it?
A little town called Salmonock, Illinois is where my family lives. So
Now that
Northern
is
Illinois.
Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois, kind of near DeKalb, if you know where Northern Illinois University is. Yeah.
How far away from Rockford?
Probably about an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it was great. Yeah. A lot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of football.
Good.
It was good.
Who
Yeah.
were you cheering for the Bears?
Yes, I was. I was happy my Bears won on Thanksgiving. I couldn't believe it. But they did play
believe it
Detroit.
either. They did.
Detroit tends to flop.
Poor
So, yeah.
Detroit. It's
Yes.
just getting sad now.
Yeah.
Everyone in Detroit. Sorry for that. How big is your family?
We've got, on my side, 4 grandkids, so not huge. Not a huge family.
Nice.
But yeah.
You got a nephew, right?
Yeah, my little nephew Jack.
Jack, I hear he watches this.
Yeah, he's a fan. Yeah, he
Why
loves it.
is he watching a show about drinking and HVAC at 10 years old? What's going on?
Because it was Thanksgiving and we had nothing else to do. I don't know.
That's awesome. Cheers to you, Jake. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
Jack.
I just totally screwed up the shout out. What a weirdo. Sorry about that, Jack. Thank you for watching. That's that demographic we're really going for, is that 6 to 10 range. So, yeah, we're going to have to kind of change what we promote on here a little bit.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Good. Hopefully his mom and dad aren't angry watching this. But no, he should be proud. Pete's a great guy, does our trainings here. Pete, I actually kind of want to ask you about you're going to talk about some new stuff that just came out with ecobee. I've had a lot of requests to kind of go in and explain the smart buildings from ecobee. Because if you don't know this, you can actually there's a software, a front-end platform where you can manage hundreds and hundreds of ecobee thermostats for light commercial purposes. So
Right.
let's pretend these contractors are still watching, and they're like, hey, I get into the commercial space. Give me a pitch on the smart buildings.
Yeah, Smart Buildings is a cloud-based platform. It's really an enterprise control solution. It's not going to replace advanced building automation systems, right?
Okay.
You've got your higher-end complex BAS. You've got your
Building
standard
automation systems,
building
right?
automation systems, and you've got your standard, traditional thermostat with the lockbox or a very basic Wi-Fi solution.
Right.
So Smart Buildings is a nice in-between where it's going to give you a lot of automation because it's cloud-based. You can have unlimited users, unlimited locations. You can designate different levels of authorization to people. So anything from like a read-only user level up to an owner admin who's going to be responsible for designating the rights and payment information, credit card info, that kind of stuff.
Very cool.
So yeah, it's a great solution for those companies that are kind of spread out. They've got a lot of locations, a lot of branches, maybe a distribution company. They've got 1 or 2 facilities, people kind of managing everything. So this gives them a nice way to just remotely kind of watch what's going on throughout without constantly running, sending a truck out to service something.
Yeah, and you got some big names that ecobee does for like some retail chains and some stores. What are some of your largest accounts or some most famous? I know a couple.
Yeah, so we've got with Adidas. That's one.
Adidas, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Adidas is a bigger one. They're based in the Pacific Northwest. I think they're in Portland, and we are in every Adidas store nationwide. Every what would you call it? The outlet stores that you see. So yeah, they've got basically one guy in Portland kind of overseeing all of those locations.
Wow.
We've also got Ruby Tuesday. That's one of our earlier acquisitions.
Ruby Tuesday.
Little Ruby Tuesday.
Have you ever been to a Ruby Tuesday?
Yeah, I actually like it. I love the salad bar.
It's one of those things that I always see everywhere I go, and I've never been.
I spent enough time on the road. They've got a pretty solid burger. They've got a good salad.
Really?
Bars. Yeah, it's a good place.
Awesome. I'll have to check that out. What other big ones?
So we brought on a company called Boingo recently. They are, as far as I know, like a communications. They're outfitting buildings with Wi-Fi. They're installing Wi-Fi throughout. They're a partner now that's helping us with smart buildings. In Chicago, where I live, we've got a couple companies we're working with there. One is very, very into luxury condos.
Yeah.
So they're trying to sell it as a solution for apartments downtown Chicago.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, a lot of different companies out there.
Very
that are
cool.
Promoting this product. Yeah.
Boingo. It made me think. You remember the band Oingo Boingo?
Oingo Boingo. Yeah.
Are you old enough to remember that?
do, yeah. Yep.
I shouldn't be old enough to remember that, but I do. Actually, Danny Elfman, famous composer who did like the Simpsons theme and a bunch of stuff, he was in that band. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
There you go. Random stat of the day. All right, so today it is happy hour. We are going to drink a very special IPA, and I told Pete this. I literally did a double take when I walked past this because I had this one time in my life, and it was amazing. It's called Juice Bigelow.
Great name.
Hop Gigolo. It's a New England style IPA. It's really the only thing I like that comes out of New England. It's been very vocal that people
You're
there.
not a Patriots fan?
No, not at all. Not at all. Just they're terrible. But great contractors in that area, though. I will fight to the death for those guys. They're great. Sports fan base, not so much. But we're going to try this, the Juice Bigelow. And you're an IPA guy, right?
Yeah, I love a good heavy beer.
Yeah, we talked about the Revolution company up there in Chicago, which is probably my all-time favorite IPA. Hey, thanks for walking in on the set, Turtleneck. Appreciate it. That's what the sign's on. Okay, thanks a lot. That's what the sign. He just walks right in wearing his turtleneck. What's up with that? Anyways, but yeah, this is actually, it's not too heavy of an IPA. It's more of the hazy IPA a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to see, there's the alcohol content, 6.0. So that's a good one.
Is this a Rob Schneider owned brewery?
No, it is not. I don't know. I don't know what Rob Schneider is doing these days. I would not doubt that he's probably working at a liquor store at this point, which is an admirable job.
That's right. Yeah.
I would support that. I like Rob Schneider. Drinking beer. All right, let's try this. You ready?
Yep.
Down the hatch.
All right. Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers.
Oh yeah, very good.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah, I really like that.
That is so good.
Rochester Mills.
Yeah, Rochester Mills is the brewery, and it's got the cool leopard print. Deuce Bigelow from the movie. Everybody probably has heard of that. But this is obviously not served at probably the temperature you want to drink beer normally, but it's still good.
Very European.
It's very European, the temperature, but it's smooth. It's not too bitter.
Yeah.
And it's not too heavy, which is why I love this. So if you're watching Rochester Mills, send a check my way for promoting your beer, or just send me tons of 4-packs. They come in 4-packs because it's 6.0.
Even better.
Yes, absolutely. Now, Pete, do you have any big holiday plans coming up? You got any Christmas traditions you want to tell us about?
Not really traditions. back to Somonauk, Sandwich, Illinois area.
Yeah.
Where all the family is. But we're actually we do kind of have a tradition going now with some good friends of ours. We go out to Colorado skiing. So over New Year's,
nice.
be in Colorado doing some skiing over New Year's.
That is awesome.
So it should be great.
Where in Colorado do you go? Where do you hit the powder?
We tend to always go to
For some
Breckenridge.
nar-nar.
Yeah, we like Breckenridge. It's pretty family friendly. We tried. Oh my gosh, what's the fancy one? I'm drawing a blank.
Aspen?
No. Anyways, we tried another resort, didn't love it. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, how far is Breckenridge from? I can't imagine I know where that is in Colorado. From Aspen.
From Aspen, I think it's probably a couple hours.
Couple
I think
hours.
Aspen's kind of further west, southwest. And then Breckenridge is like 2 hours from Denver.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you skied here in the Midwest?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Is it not the worst thing in the world? It's like death.
There's really nothing in
ice.
Indiana. Yeah, Michigan's about the most decent skiing, I guess.
Oh
But,
yeah. It is terrible here. I mean, if anybody
dangerous.
is not from the Midwest when they pump in that fake snow,
Right.
and then like let's say it rains and it's cold, I mean it's just like slick ice and people are falling. It's like hitting concrete.
Out of control, yeah.
I had a buddy that I went to high school with. He posted on Facebook. He was going down a slope in it's like northern Indiana. He fell down and busted his hip and almost like had to lose his leg. He could have died. He had that same thing that Tua did from Alabama. Got that really bad hip injury. He'll never be the same.
Oh my gosh.
Because of these terrible, terrible fake snow
That's
here in the
thing.
Midwest.
Yeah, we've got the kids into it, and safety's a priority for sure. But
Yeah.
it's a blast though. Yeah.
Have you skied anywhere besides Colorado?
So Vail was the resort I was trying to think of. We've been just to Denver, the Denver area basically, and then like northern Michigan. We're thinking about trying like Vermont, maybe something like that.
Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole.
Jackson Hole.
Lake
buddy.
Tahoe, I hear is awesome.
Jackson Hole is amazing.
Okay.
There's I think Harrison Ford still has a place out there.
Oh yeah.
Ran into Annette Bening, a.k.a. Julie Louise Dreyfus, out in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. One
Did you
winter.
really?
Yeah, we used
That's
to
cool.
travel all the time back as a family. And one of the Christmas spots we did, this was the one and only time we did this, went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, went to the ski resort. It was unbelievable. The snow there is just pure powder. I mean, even going down a black diamond, like looking down and seeing clouds below you, it was intimidating, but it was still, you know, if you hit, it didn't hurt that bad because it was real snow, not this garbage ice that they pump out in like Ohio and Indiana and Illinois.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but yeah, I'm sure northern Michigan skiing is great.
It's okay, yeah.
Have you hurt yourself skiing before?
Yeah,
Any
I mean,
injuries? What's the
nothing
worst?
major, but yeah, like cracked my head a couple times on the tree, or you know, with the helmet on. But I don't get too crazy. I'm not young enough for that anymore. So
Right.
getting
Gotcha.
too old. But,
I hear you.
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Cheers to getting old. On that note, let's wrap this up. We're, you've been on the show before. We do a special segment where I give you 5 blistering lightning round questions that no one has ever gotten 5 out of 5. These are tough, right or wrong answers. Wow. So Pete, you've had one crack at it. You ready to take another?
I am.
All right, let's do this. Okay. All right. Now these are all new questions. Okay. Now this, if you paid attention, you might get these right. All right, question number 1. Which is the all-time worst fan base? Is it A, New England, B, New York, C, all the above?
C all the way.
Correct. That is absolutely correct. Do you know how terrible it was to have the Super Bowl hosted in Indianapolis, the one and only time we've ever hosted it, and a Boston and New York team descended in Indianapolis? I wanted to puke.
They throw batteries at players.
Yes, they're terrible.
Yes.
When there were Jets fans that came in when we beat them in the AFC Championship, I almost got in a fight. I had this Colts flag and I was swinging around. I mean, it got crazy. They were just chanting their stupid Jets chant. Sorry if you're a New England or New York contractor. We appreciate your business. We just hate your sports teams. All right, question number 2. Is Rob Schneider bald?
Ugh. I think he's kind of like what I got going on. He doesn't have too much in the back, but I wouldn't say he's bald.
I'll give you half credit. He is kind of bald. He's got less hair than you do. Rob Schneider is balding at a alarming rate.
Interesting.
Deuce Bigelow, Rob Schneider. All right, so you got a half point. So you could get 4.5, which is still a record. All right, question number 3. Who was the lead in the Bee movie?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Correct. There you go. I can't believe that. I didn't even give you
movie.
options.
They love it.
Get it? Because ecobee. All right. Question number 4. Which is the best app for the degenerate gambler? Is it FanDuel or DraftKings?
Oof, this is not my expertise.
It's a right or wrong answer.
I go DraftKings.
Ooh, incorrect.
Not a big gambler.
It is FanDuel. Jackosn Systems sales department has been plagued by the degenerate gambling bug right now. I'm not even joking. Okay. It's like people are betting on tennis and golf and soccer. However, I did put in $10 and I am up $230 right now.
Oh, nice.
So if you want a promo code to start gambling, let me know because I get free money and you get free money. We'll talk.
I'll take the rest of these beers back.
Right. All right. Last question. You ready? So you unfortunately did not get that right, but you're doing pretty well. Least favorite Chicago team? Is it A, the White Sox, B, the Bears, C, the Cubs, or D, the Chicago Bulls?
Your least favorite or fan favorite sort of thing?
Which is the least favorite?
I mean, I have to say White Sox.
That is correct. Oh my gosh, you did great this round. I think you got 3.5.
That's pretty good.
3.5. That was not
I had 3
bad.
last time. So.
But yeah, speaking of chucking batteries, White Sox fans.
For sure.
Yeah, they're terrible as well.
My boss Andy's a White Sox fan. I'm a Cubs fan.
Oh.
Kind of.
Yeah.
All this during the summer.
Those Southsiders. Only a White Sox fan will you find a father and son bonding by jumping out of the stands and attacking the first base umpire. That's the Chicago White Sox. All right, well, Pete, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. Good luck in our training. You can check out that training on the Jackosn Systems website under contractor resources and go into on-demand training. Or if you're watching this right now, which I think is too late. Yes, so you have to go back and watch it on demand. Look for Pete. It is a NATE certified training. You've been watching Happy Hour. I'm your host, JD Break. This is Pete. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone. We'll see you next time. See you, Jack. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smack that like button below. And if you want notifications on brand new videos that are coming out tailored just for you, be sure to subscribe right here to the Jackosn Systems YouTube channel. Now, if there's some videos you missed, you can always check it out right here. Go ahead and click subscribe. Other videos, like.